Hi Gemini, this is Tracy from Northeast Tarot and welcome to your January 2020 monthly tarot forecast. This is for Gemini Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus signs. So Gemini, this is a reading that is focusing on the rest of January for you guys. I do apologize that I could not get this reading up sooner. Okay, there is the Five of Pentacles. So I am using the Tarot Illuminati deck for this reading. I'm also pulling you a Healing with the Fairies Oracle card. I will later on pull you some love and relationship focused oracles as well. Five of Pentacles. This can be feeling rejected. You also could be rejecting someone. Others, this can be feeling depressed, feeling a lack. With the Five of Pentacles, could be reading for some Geminis that you're struggling financially. I do want to shuffle these cards a little bit more, Gemini. We're looking at January 2020, the rest of January for Gemini. All right, let's see. The overall energy for you guys, Gemini, for January is we have the King of Wands. Okay, so more fiery, passionate. He's very, very ambitious, very motivated. I view the King of Wands as a manifester. He's definitely a go-getter, high energy, very adventurous, very passionate. So let's see here. Okay, wow. So we have the King of Wands. We have the Alchemist, which is the Magician. So this is a lot of very, very creative energy. Some of you here in January, you could be using the resources, the tools that you have available to you, Gemini, as far as manifesting, as far as starting something new. And it could be because you're feeling a little uninspired or maybe depressed because we had that Five of Pentacles come out. We have the Four of Cups here. So for me, this can represent several different things. Some of you could feel rejected. Others, this is feeling bored, uninspired. And so therefore, you're maybe taking matters into your own hands here. You're starting something new. You could be starting a business. Yeah, maybe you're not enjoying the work that you're doing anymore, Gemini. Or you're making some changes with that. Because I am reading for some business owners. Definitely reading for some Geminis that you're a business owner. And so you're making some changes. It could be because you're feeling a little bored. You want to, maybe change things up a little bit. Let's see here. I'm going to put down, and even when I cut the cards, there's the Magician. So very nice. I'm going to be putting down a second layer here. And these cards are really just clarifying these energies that you have coming up, Gemini. Okay. We have the Two of Swords here. Nine of Cups, Page of Swords, Ten of Rods, and Temperance. So some of you dealing with a Sagittarius, definitely. If you've been feeling weighed down, if you're a business owner and you've been carrying a heavy workload, or your business has been weighing you down in some way, that could be another reason why you're maybe making some changes. And the same thing goes on the relationship front as well. If you're feeling uninspired in a relationship, if a relationship has grown stale for some of you, feeling a little bored in a relationship, you could actually be doing something about it. Others, you could be moving on from a relationship. If a relationship ended with Temperance, for some of you, you're maybe healing. And there's Temperance again. All right, so we have some majors here. 10 of Pentacles again, and we just seen it at the bottom of the other deck. So for some of you, maybe the family is significant, or the community. This can be the work community that is significant here. Others, a relationship, very significant. Maybe you've been with someone for a long time. Some of you could be married. But if you're feeling a little bored, some of you could actually be doing something about that. Now that will be different for all of you. Right at the center here, I do have the Knight of Pentacles crossed by the Page of Pentacles. So this is a financial offer, an opportunity that's coming in. For some of you, you're hearing about something here at the start of January. I'm filming this reading. We are still in the first week of January. So for some of you, this is news. This is an opportunity that is coming in at the start of the month. If you're not hearing something the first week, I would say for some of you, this is going to be the third week here. There's news definitely coming in. Energetically speaking, with the Knight of Pentacles energy, he is a planner. He moves forward at his own pace. So either the energy that you were dealing with, Gemini, has been very slow moving, or this is you maybe moving forward very slowly. Could be planning things out. Others, a Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn person might be significant. Now, some of you are hearing from an earth sign here at the start of January. Others, a financial opportunity. We have Temperance here. So I see some of you actually weighing the options. For those of you that this is a work opportunity, this is something you're definitely considering. You might not be grabbing this opportunity right away. You actually might sleep on this. So I see some of you weighing the options, taking your time. Those of you that this is a friend or could be a family member, I see a relationship healing. For some of you, this is with a friend. And so you could be hearing from this person, or maybe you're reaching out to this person at the start of January. Now, prior at your foundation, I do have the 10 of Swords with the 6 of Cups. And so this was, for some of you, I feel like this was a loss of a friendship. Now, maybe this is like an old friend, someone you went to school with the 6 of Cups, someone you grew up with. Maybe you've been friends with this person your whole life, but there's something that happened. Maybe there was a betrayal with the 10 of Swords. Now, this is at your foundation, so this has already happened. Some of you, I see you actually in the process, and it will be a process with Temperance. You're in the process of actually mending this relationship for some of you. But this is like a loss of a friend. Could also be the loss of a soulmate for those of you that this is on the love front. A loss, in the past. This is connected to the past. So maybe something you had been doing for a very long time. Again, some of you are maybe business owners. Something connected to the past. And there's a loss with this, or an ending with this. In the recent past, I have the Six of Pentacles, though, with the Hierophant. So this is help. This could be some sort of assistance coming in. So if you did maybe like close a shop, a business, something like that, there was some sort of help with the Six of Pentacles. This could have been a loan or something coming through with the Hierophant. It could be something with the government helping you in some way. For those of you that are dealing with an earth sign, it could be a Taurus. Maybe a Taurus loan you some money in the recent past. For some of you, it might have something to do with a vehicle. So maybe your partner, if you're married, if you're in a more traditional relationship, for some of you, this is maybe a loan, someone giving you a loan. It can be your partner or someone that you're close with giving you a loan. And those of you that have like a legal matter that's ongoing, if you are waiting on some sort of, could be documents or waiting on information to come in, for some of you, it could have come in the recent past. Others, it could be coming in right now. Crowning you, I have the King of Cups, I have the Hermit. And so we have the Hierophant and the Hermit. So first of all, and Temperance. So we have some very spiritual energy around you at the moment, Gemini. But this is you learning for some of you. There's someone who's teaching you. You might have someone around you who is helping you deal with something. You could be learning a lot from them. If you don't have a particular person around you, like a teacher, a mentor, who's helping you, this is maybe you doing some research. You could be online. That's what's needed right now, because you need to take your time. You need to weigh your options. Find the best way to deal with something, or to just simply move forward. You could be dealing with a Scorpio, Cancer, or Pisces, this King of Cups. This could be the mentor. This could be someone around you that's teaching you, that's helping you. For some of you, this is your energy. You might have water in your chart, or you're just maybe more emotional here at the start of the month. With the Hermit energy, some of you might want to spend some time alone. You definitely might want to spend some time alone. If this is your partner, you might want to maybe go off, spend some time alone, or vice versa. This person might want to be alone. Now we have that King of Cups twice, two different decks here. So we have the Knight of Wands with the King of Cups here in the near future. So this water sign energy, or someone who's coming off as the King of Cups, is very significant here. So they could be traveling to see you. You could be traveling to see them. And we have the King of Wands here as the overall energy. So you might date men, or maybe you're dealing with two different men. You have this water sign energy. You also could be dealing with a fire sign, maybe someone younger, or someone who's very ambitious, someone who's very motivated. And this is coming up in the near future. Now, in the position of your power, Gemini, I have the Tower, I have the Lover's card. So with the Hermit crowning you, some of you are seeking some answers. Could be asking for help. For some of you, you're seeking some answers. We have this energy, this King of Cups coming in for some of you very quickly. There's lots of communication between you and this person. You might want to take it slow. For some of you, Geminis, you actually might want to take it slow, but then maybe this person doesn't. This person doesn't. For those of you that were seeking answers, wanting to know something, by the 3rd week, this is definitely enlightenment. It can be that aha moment with the Tower energy, an epiphany for some of you, realizing something about your partner, realizing something about a relationship. Those of you that paperwork, documents, those of you where it's something legal, you could be signing a contract, or you're maybe rethinking a contract. There could be a loss of a contract, a loss of a relationship, although I'm not getting that too strongly. I feel like for those of you where it is a loss of a relationship, it's actually already happened. And maybe this person is reaching out to you very suddenly because you want to be alone with this energy. And then, we have this very sudden energy that's coming in. And so maybe this person wants to rebuild. You're faced with a decision, Gemini, with the Lover's card. Do you rebuild? With the Tower, it can often be something crumbling because it was not built on a strong foundation. And so this is the decision that you have to make. Do you want to rebuild this? And for those of you that it's with a business, it's with a business. It does not have to be in the love front, although for some of you it is. It is. Others, it is something with the business. Making some changes to your business. In the position of how others are viewing you, I have the 2 of Pentacles, we have the Fool. And so this can be taking a risk. Making a decision, being spontaneous, living in the moment. The Fool is someone who's free and carefree. And so those Geminis where a relationship did end, to be honest, you might be over it. Maybe you're a little emotional at the start of January, but here, you could be over it, to be honest. You could be over it. You might already be moving down a new path. To be honest, you might already have other choices with the 2 of Pentacles. Maybe you held on to other options. You could have been dating other people. That could be the whole reason why, if there was a shakeup within a relationship or a relationship ended, it could have been due to you having other options, Gemini. Or this person, the King of Cups, being a player. This is one of my player cards with the Knight of Wands. So he could have been a player or someone who's acting very immaturely. Someone might have had other options. Someone could have acted like a fool with the Fool. Also, you have to be careful here, Gemini. So 2nd, 3rd week, when I have the Tower and the 2 of Pentacles energy, this can be emotional outburst. And so you or somebody else around you could be actually quite upset. Someone could be having an emotional outburst. I don't really feel like it's you. Most likely it's a Scorpio, a Cancer, a Pisces, maybe someone who has Virgo in their chart. They might have fire in their chart. But I'm really getting water than anything else. Someone possibly has Sagittarius and strong water in their chart. And so that combination can actually be quite passionate, very passionate being. And so here around this time, you know, someone could be upset. Someone could be upset, Gemini. Others, you're having to weigh the options. You're having to make a decision whether or not you're going to move down this new path with the Fool. And so in the hopes and fears, I do have the Knight of Cups with the Empress. So the Empress could be a woman around you. She could be someone that you're interested in. She has a lot to offer. She brings a lot to the table. And so she could be a successful woman, a successful business owner. She might be a mom. She doesn't necessarily have to be a mom. She might be the nurturing type. And so maybe you're hoping to reach out to this person or hoping that she reaches out to you. The Knight of Cups can come forward with an apology. And so maybe some of you want to apologize to this woman, or you're hoping that she apologizes to you if she was the one who got upset or ended things prior. Energy that you're going into February with, we have Strength and we have the Ace of Rods. So this combination, as far as you coupled Geminis, those of you that are in a relationship, some of you could be healing a relationship. This is actually very good. A lot of very passionate energy here, especially with the King of Wands is the overall energy. So you and your partner could be making up here. This is some physical energy here. So going into February with, you know, some good energy here, especially for you coupled Geminis. If your partner was upset, Strength is all about that soft control. And so you could be calming someone down. That might be what's needed, the approach that is needed, which is kind of taming someone, calming them down, showing them how it's done, handling a matter in a particular fashion for some of you. Being strong for someone else, being someone's rock. A Leo person could be significant. For those of you getting into a new relationship, it could be with a Leo. Ace of Rods can be a new relationship. It's an exciting energy. It can be an idea, a passion, a new job, anything that's really exciting. And for some of you, you are living in the moment. You are moving forward down a new path. We do have the Lovers card here. So for some of you that I'm reading for, it's a new relationship. Could be letting go of one option and moving forward with another. Maybe at the start of the month, some of you just simply want to be alone. Someone could be pushing you to make a decision. You make a decision maybe very abruptly, eliminate an option and maybe move forward with another option for some of you. So very interesting. Those of you that this is a new job or something with your business, whatever you're willing to invest in this, you know, you have everything you need. So if you're willing to work hard for this and not give up on this and stay focused, this is something that, you know, it's very positive for you. Very, very positive. Gemini. Okay, so let's pull you an additional guidance card. If you're a Gemini woman and you want to conceive a child, I would say your best bet is the second half of January. Give it a go. For some of you, a child will be significant at this time. For those of you that are juggling and you have a lot going on, it could be that, you know, you're trying to spend more time with a child or your children. Others, we have the Empress, we have the Ace of Rods here. So that's very fertile energy. So if you wanted to conceive, you know, definitely give it a go here at this time. I could be reading for literally one, maybe two Geminis where There could be like an unexpected pregnancy because we have the Tower here, along with the Empress and the Ace of Rods. All right. Additional guidance for Gemini. All right. So I'm taking the one that's upright. Okay, so focusing on love and relationship matters. Gemini, looking at their love life January. What do they need to know? All right, and those of you that are wondering how someone is feeling about you, this can be a love interest, this can be an ex, this can be someone you're already involved with, Gemini. We're looking at what they're thinking, what they're feeling. We're looking at your person's energy here. All right, so I'm going to take two. There's two that would like to come out. All right, so the additional guidance card we have for you, Gemini, is actually Inner Power. For some of you, I see a Cancer. So you either have Cancer in your chart or you're dealing with a Cancer. We do have this King of Cups. So there's a Cancer. Others, I mean, you could actually be finding that inner power here, taking control, taking matters into your own hands, reaching out to someone, trying to heal a relationship for some of you. That might come after a time, a period of you actually wanting to be alone, but that could be actually empowering you. Maybe that's what you need is a break. Maybe for those of you that you're separated from someone, maybe that's really all you needed was a break. But yeah, we see that power coming in really. We see the energy picking up here in the near future. So second, third week. Looking at love life, we have chemistry. There's a strong magnetic attraction here. So could be with this King of Cups, could be with a fire sign. Some of you are getting into a new relationship. For some of you, it is going to be a very passionate relationship. If you're wondering how the other person is feeling, what they're thinking, we have, you are the best thing that happened to me in a long time. So that's amazing. Maybe this person went through some stuff and they're meeting you. And so that's pretty cool. And then we also have, I want to be with you for the rest of my life. Okay, Gemini. So some of you are meeting the one. Some of you are meeting the one, but we have the Lovers card here. And so I am reading for some Geminis where you have options. We have the Two of Pentacles, we have the Lovers card. So there's two choices here. So you have to choose the soulmate. So who do you have a stronger chemistry with? Think long term. Who do you vibe with better, Gemini? Who shares the same, goals, interest as you? Do you want the same thing out of life? Long term. So these are things you have to look at because we see the chemistry, but some of you are choosing between two different people. And so I would look at long-term goals and things like that and then have fun. It's going to be a great month for you guys. All right, so Gemini, I hope that you found this reading helpful. If you are not subscribed to my channel, please do subscribe. I do appreciate it. If you're interested in having a private reading, please check out northeasttarot.com. And over on Vimeo, I do have the Tarot and Lenormand 2020 yearly readings. If that's something you're interested in, the link is below. All right, guys, have a great month. Take care.